There's definitely a choice that needs to be made. And knowing you, and I was pre-shuffling, we have a justice card. Knowing you, you want everything to be okay. You want everything to be all right, you know? You don't want to have no issue, you know? It's like, how about let's just have c'est la vie, you know? Like everything is fine, everything is good. But we can't please everyone, right? So let's see, concerns. Welcome to my channel. I'm Sal. I've been doing the readings here for the past 8 years and more than 300,000 readings. So I do know a thing or two with the tarot. So welcome. There is a full moon that is happening on the 10th, which means now the countdown for the portal for us to manifest, it's getting closer. When the moon is full, it is at its strongest, but it is in Scorpio. So there is some emotional time. Okay. So let's see. There is an extended reading to this at the end of this video where I dive deeper to all the hundreds of concerns who goes there. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Your first card is Paranoia, Eight of Swords, and the Fool card. So you can switch, guys, whichever you prefer. But I always say that this is your side, but people will do whatever they please. So I learned the hard way. I mean, you can educate, you know, but they won't. Okay. Eight of Swords with a Full card. So you're stressed because your person right here, well, they're not that they're not, like, it's okay for you to be confused, but not them. Does it make sense? Because it's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what they mean. And then they go like, I don't know, what do you mean? And then the Full card shows the lack of responsibility. Your person chooses to just like, whatever. And then that's where you get triggered with the Eight of Swords because they lack that stability. Okay? Something is changing with your person also here. Okay? Let's see. Now, 8 is a number of Saturn, which means that this has been a very difficult relationship for you. There you go. More confusion added to the mix. The Seven of Cups is a rabbit hole. Every time you try to figure a person out, trying to make them happy, you try to please them, you know, you're caring, you're sensitive, you're nurturing, you know, they don't respond to you, okay, to the way that probably you would like. So, like, what's that about, right? So that's what you're dealing with here. No matter what you do here with the Seven of Cups, it's showing that your person clearly, like, I can't keep doing this, you know? Like, look at them just standing there, or sitting down, sorry, with the Four of Cups. And then the Full card, it says like, nothing that you're doing is working. And you feel like you're running out of what? Things to offer or to make them even part of this relationship. Like, they're not there, okay? You have a Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, all right? Seven of Cups with the Five of Pentacles, no contact, you refuse to communicate now. Even though you want to, you do have a Page of Pentacles here, and that is the part where you're okay, let's have a talk, you know, how about, you know, tell me what's going on. Your person refuses, so non-cooperative. You got a King of Cups, could be a Scorpio. You got a Devil card. You gotta be careful, especially if it's a Scorpio with a Devil card. Now, I'm seeing here, your person is scared, but they won't express it really. No, I don't think so. Not at all. It's King of Cups and a Devil. They don't know how to express, and they're scared if they express. So they just become nonchalant. But there's something that has been bugging them. Okay? So you may, connect with this in the sense that this masculine energy here, they shut down. And you're here trying to express your emotions and feelings. You're open, you're vulnerable, you're sincere, you know, you're nurturing. And then your person, they're just standing there doing nothing. Like, what is wrong? You know, and you try to communicate, you have opened up to them. Five of Pentacles, it was draining your energy. For others, Seven of Cups to the Five of Pentacles, the issue here is money. Okay. Okay. Magician, the action, like when is your person going to make that move? That's what you're saying here. When you have the magician, this is when kind of like just say something. Yeah, they don't. No, they look at you, they stare at you, and what happens is like you become crazy. Eight of Swords. It eats you from the inside. The no response is like, they would come, home and then they're just quiet. You guys will be going out on a date and then the food is gonna be there, and then they're just quiet. And then you ask them, is there something wrong? What's bothering you? And then they're just gonna be like, no, let's eat. You see that, and then you'd be in the car, and then you would be expressing how your day was, at work, very expressive, Cancerian. And then again, they're just inside their head, so it's like they're lost. Okay. Now with the magician, some of you guys here, let's be honest, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, there's something seriously off. People will blame the economy, their job, but deep inside, there's an energy blockage. You keep seeing 1111. I keep seeing 1111 also. This is not just a cute number. This is the universe screaming at you, wake up. Stop scrolling. 7 years ago, I have nothing. I was dying with multi-drug resistant tuberculosis. Car, gone, everything, zero in the bank account, negative. Until I realized and I learned how to manifest using real gold piao and citrine. What it does, it locks in your wealth flow and it continuously bring in more money. Every 18 years, Rahu in the 11th house opens this portal to manifest your dreams, your desire, and make it into reality. Only if you take action. Now, some of you guys won't, and that's not a problem. For me, I'm only here to help the people who's saying, this year is my year and I'm going to get the money. You can be receiving all the wealth and money in your life right now, but only if you choose to. So stop waiting. Visit my website, eatreadlove.me. Get yours today. And of course, 50% off. I know times are tough. Which is good. This one, 5 Pentacles with the Magician. This is about manifesting money. Okay? This full moon can, if you're married, it's good to manifest money. Yeah, if you're married, consider it. Okay? Now for the single though, this is what I recommend. Get a relationship with Lapis Lazuli. Okay? There you go. The Piao attracts and then protects. Okay? So this is a very powerful time for us to manifest. So don't miss out. It happens once a year when the full moon is in Scorpio. And if it's still available, you will get the Bring Me Money Kit and the Divine Feminine. Okay, this is an energy bracelet for healing and the Peacock Feather. If it's still available, because I do get hundreds of orders and it's hard for me to keep up making the gifts. Okay, so it's all going to be down there, free shipping in the US, and we ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. You can also tell me what you're manifesting in the website, okay, when you go there. Sa Shopee po, available yan. Hindi yan. Available, pre-order. Message lang po yung pinsan ko. Wag pa gabi, tulog rin siya. Ako gigising. Okay. Magician and the Hierophant. You see that? Is this good? Cancerian. What you're trying to manifest is a wonderful relationship. Could be with a Taurus. Okay, let me decipher. Okay, decipher. Okay. Each signs here that we're picking up. If you're connecting with a Taurus, it's not that they're stubborn, they're greedy. There you go. I call it as how it is. If you're connecting with another Cancerian, the two of you are just going around in circles. No one is really kind of finding a solution. If you're connecting with a Gemini, I see that they think a lot and they want to put effort. Okay. Now, if you're connecting with a Capricorn, I'm seeing here where with a Capricorn, it's giving possessiveness, manipulation. Okay. Not because they're the devil card, because it's the 4 cups there. If you're connecting with a Scorpio, no strings attached. It's giving that vibe. I'm just saying. Now, I don't know where you're going with this, Cancerian, to be honest. This is your next 48 hours. It feels like definitely an emotional time, a rabbit hole of, like what you're trying to get out from. It feels like overwhelmed, like, oh, can I just get a good day? Like, why I can't? Okay. Let's see here. You have here the Five of Wands. Okay. Someone is going to ask forgiveness here. I see that. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It looks like there is settlement. Oh, we don't know how is this going to be settled. But for the Magician and the Hierophant, for people who is manifesting the connection, don't forget the Lapis Lazuli, good for relationship, and Citrine is going to be good for the money, for the Cancerian, for the remaining part of the year. I'll tag it there, okay? So now, let's see further. Remember, there is an extended reading to this in the description box below where I dive deeper. Okay, so you have a tower here. Something is about to kind of like change the whole thing here. Okay, like what you think, what you're expecting. Ooh, it might be different. Let's see now. Let's see.